Hello everyone, welcome to the Spiritual Hub. It's your girl Cherie coming to you live with the message of what you need to know today. So you guys, as you can see from the title, the thing we're talking about today is our birth charts, okay? What our birth charts mean in representation of houses, planets, rulers, zodiac, and what all that means. Okay? It's a very deep and complex way. I will give you guys a moment while I finish off a few things. I will give you guys a moment to find your pens and your pencils and get that stuff together, because this is information that will serve you a great purpose. Okay? And I'm explaining it to you in one of the easiest ways that I could personally come up with. Okay? And you know, many people have their own understanding of this, you know, and that's fine. But I'm going to help you guys to understand my version of it, because to me, it's a lot easier than trying to understand it how everybody else does it, okay? Still giving you guys some moments to get into what you guys are going to get into. Okay, boom, got it. Okay, so, are y'all ready? Okay. So first thing that I'm going to want you guys to write down is the planets, okay? So we're going to go over here and we're going to look at the planets. So the first planet that you're going to write is the sun, okay? And the sun's depiction, each time I'm going to write these out for you in a black marker. Oh, not a black marker, okay. That one was too hard to see. Okay. So in a blue marker. This is the sun in the birth chart, okay? So the sun is just going to be a circle with a circle inside of it. And so when you see this, you can know that the sun is ruled by the Leo in your birth chart, okay? And that has to deal with the way that you self-express, okay? The way that you self-express. And the zodiac alignment with that is Leo, okay? And Aries. It's Leo and Aries, okay? So Leo, Aries. So, because Aries is the zodiac sign that starts. Pisces is the zodiac signs that ends it. Okay? So then, we're going to get into the moon. Okay? So the moon, this is how you're going to see the moon. It looks like a moon. Okay? It's going to represent the Cancer in your sign, in your chart, which is going to be the way you feel about things and your emotional responses, okay? And that's going to give you very Cancerian and very Taurus, so it could be a little emotional or a little material, okay? Then you're going to have your Mercury. Mercury looks a little wild, okay? So you're going to have your Mercury. Your Mercury is going to be ruled by Virgo, Gemini, and your Chiron, okay? And your Chiron. And that's going to tell you your perception, like, you know, why things are, okay? And that's going to be in your Gemini and your Virgo, okay? Then you're going to have your Pluto. Now, Pluto, I'm giving you guys time, okay? That's Pluto. Pluto is going to be ruled by Scorpio, okay? That's going to be your birth, your death, and your mysteries in life, okay? Like the way things happen. And that's going to be in your Scorpio energy, okay? Then you've got your Venus, okay? Then you've got your Venus. Your Venus is the way that you love, okay? That's going to be mainly Libran, okay? But that's also going to be Tauran, because Again, Libra is balancing, but Taurus is material. Okay? Then you're going to have your Mars. Okay? This is your Mars. That's your Mars sign, okay? Your Mars is going to be ran by Aries, and that's going to be the god of war, right? Strategizing and understanding how to start projects and things of that nature. Determination, okay? Okay, then you're going to have your... Sorry, you guys, hold on. Then you're going to have your Jupiter, okay? Your Jupiter is going to tell you it's in Sagittarius, and it's going to tell you the way that you expand your life, okay? So the way that you'll expand in life. So like the ways that you'll kind of like your purpose, okay? Then you've got your Saturn. Now your Saturn is going to be an interesting one, okay? So that's your Saturn, right? Your Saturns are going to tell you what your limitations are, right? So your fears, or what you believe to be true or untrue. That's your Saturn, okay? Your Uranus, that's your Uranus. Your Uranus is going to tell you your liberation. So how you'll rebel against your Saturn. So how you're going to rebel against your limits. So how will you push your limits to move forward? That's going to be in your Aqua.
Can I come in another day?
Not right now. Then you're going to have your Neptune. Okay? Your Neptune is going to tell you your compassion, right? How you relate to others and how others relate to you. And how you see life. Your Neptune is going to be rebellious as well. Okay? It's going to be rebellious, and that's in Pisces. Okay? Because it's going to challenge the material world to be more aligned with the energies. That's what Pisces and Neptune energy do. Okay? Then you're going to have a thing called your North Node. It looks something like that. Something like this right here. Okay? So you're going to have your North Node. Your North Node is going to tell you your growth. It's going to tell you the way that you join into the future. So it's going to tell you your North Node is your truest truth. That's your guide to who you're supposed to be in the future. Okay? Your South Node, okay, your South Node is going to be the way that you separate in your past, right? So the way that you separated in your past, right, is going to be your South Node. So that's going to be what you came in struggling with in this world, in this realm, in this life, in this dimension, trying to get back to your North Node, which is, you follow the North Star, right? So you're trying to get back to your North Node all the way from your South Node, okay? And we'll do another video another day about what that means. Okay, so then we're going to break each zodiac signs, right? And we're going to break them into groups. Okay, so immediately, your air signs, they're not called groups, they're called elements, okay? So your air signs, that's your Aquas, Aquarius, okay? Your Libras, okay? And your Geminis. Aqua, Libra, Geminis, those are your air signs. Your fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay? Your water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Okay? It's your water signs. Your earth signs are Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Okay? And knowing the element is going to help you whenever you're looking at, for example, the sun. When you're looking at the sun was in Leo. Okay? Leo is in fire energy. Okay? So you're going to understand you see things in a more determined, fiery way. Versus your moon's going to be in Cancer. Well, the Cancer sign is water. Okay? So you're going to be more emotional. Okay? In your Mercury, you're going to have Virgo. That's going to put you in your earth energy. Right? So the way that you communicate is very earthy. Okay? Then your Pluto is going to be in Scorpio. You know what I mean? So on and so forth. You learn that the zodiac astrology compatible one is going to tell you how you see and react in those different phases of life. Okay? According to your birth chart. Okay? Which is what we're learning over here. So we're going to bring that back. Okay? Because then you're going to go into houses. Okay? And the houses are important too. Okay, so we are definitely going to go into houses. And I'm not sure if we're going to go into the explaining of certain things, but aspects and different things like that. Okay, so the first house, which is going to be in Capricorn, okay? Right here, for this chart, okay? It's going to be in Capricorn, which is going to tell you that you're seeing things, your impression of the earth and the earth's impression of you is going to be in Capricorn. Okay? Excuse me, guys. Yeah. Which is good because it's going to teach you a lot about the way you personalize things. Okay? So then your number 2, your second house, is in Aquarius, right? If it's in Aquarius, then... Oh, let me write Aquarius back up here. If it's in your Aquarius, then you know you're in your airy energy, not Aries. You're airy, your air energy, okay? Because that's your, the money. This is what's happening in your money life, okay? So you're going to look around the birth chart. It's going to tell you the different zodiacs, and it's going to have the signs of each zodiac. Then in between the zodiacs, in the group right underneath the zodiacs, right here, you're going to have your numbers of the houses, right? Number of your houses that are right here, and it's going to explain that. Now, I'm going to read you your houses and what each one of your houses mean, okay? So your first house is your personality. Your second house is your material. Your third house is your intellectual ability. Your fourth house is your emotional security. Your fifth house is your enjoyment of life. Your sixth house is your responsibilities. Your seventh house is your relationships. Your eighth house is your ability to deal with life. Your ninth house is the philosophical beliefs. Your 10th house is your personal status. Your 11th house is your social life. And your 12th house is your secret and your transitions. Okay? Now, there's some aspects and some symbols that you will see when dealing with the birth chart. You're going to see a symbol that looks like this and an asterisk that looks like this. Okay, this is going to mean trine. It's going to mean it's a trine, okay? And that's going to happen in Saturn, okay? So if you're trining, you're going to trine in Saturn, okay? And yeah, it's going to tell you a lot. So you're trine. Your asterisk symbol, that's going to be how you sextile, okay? Sextiling. It's your oppositions, okay? Okay, so then you actually have your opposition right here, which is going to tell you what your where your tension is in your life. Okay? Then you're going to have a square. Sorry, y'all, that doesn't look very much like a square. Then you're going to have your square. The square is going to also tell you where you have that contrast, okay? And then you're going to have a conjunction, okay? You're going to have a conjunction. And your conjunction is going to tell you where, say if the moon is in Cancer and it's going to conjunct trine Pisces and sextile Aquarius or Aries. It's gonna sextile Aries. And then it's gonna oppose Gemini, and then it's going to conjunct with Sagittarius. Okay? So that's going to tell you the major aspects of the energy chart and in what areas, in which houses, in which astrology, in which signs, planets. It's going to tell you all that. How each one separately is going to affect you in what ways, in what aspects, in what elements. It's going to tell you all that, all within your birth chart. Okay, you guys? And I know that this is a lot of information, but if you have been writing this stuff down, you're going to be great. Okay? So, a conjunction, right? A conjunction, which is this, is going to be 180 degrees. Okay? A trine, remember? A trine, like a trio, trilogy, that's going to be in... Oh, hold on, you guys. Your conjunction is going to be from 0 to 180 degrees. Because it could be at 0 at its ascension. And then at its challenge, it's going to be at 180. Your trine is going to be at 120 degrees to 150 degrees. Your sextile is going to be 60 degrees to 135 degrees. And your opposition is going to be at 180 degrees. Your quincun is going to be at 150 degrees. Your square is going to be at 90 degrees. And your semi-sphere is going to be at 45 degrees. Okay? And we can really go into modalities and things like that, but I really don't feel as though now is the time for that. And if you guys have your birth charts with you, you guys can comment below and let me know, what you can tell. Well, book a session if you really want me to explain to you in depth all of these things. I have no problem finding your birth chart for you, giving you that explanation, and even further walking you through this, and maybe even, giving you more in-depth detail. But for the most part, in any birth chart, these are the things that you're gonna see. These are the things that you're gonna deal with. This is what it's gonna look like. This is what it's gonna mean. These are the supporting details of how you're going to figure all that out. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. On the next video, I will be doing a reading for you guys, just to kind of see how our energy is tuning in. But yes, you guys, this is an explanation of everything you need to know. In the next video, next video, we'll be talking about which signs are positive, negative, mutable, changeable, or fixed. Okay, so we'll get into the depths of each one of these in the next following videos. Tell me, comment below. Let me know how you guys are understanding this. Is there anything that I could break down more? Is there anything you want more clarification on? Because as you guys know, whenever you speak out or you comment, you can also be helping other people who maybe didn't want to ask, okay? So just stay positive on this. You guys are doing great. Stay blessed and never stressed. Much peace, much power, and much love. Namaste. See you in the next video.